Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central. Between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Simon Richardson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off
stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on an attack.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at-bat.
Throw into third. Too late, and he's safe at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in, Luis Robert, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Benintendi at third. Harrison is at second with nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Set, and the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
The right fielder, number 5.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
Hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 4 and the Twins 0. Johnny Cueto will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs. And 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
The shortstop, Brooks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning. That's
W, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. And guys, we'll take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now added a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Into the box now. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 41.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22.
In, number 22. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Number 22 carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The second baseman, John Obradovich.
Standing in now, John Obradovich. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, into the box now. Jonathan Lucroy
leading off for the White Sox.
Get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And guys, this team took it on the chin last year. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks for the called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit, back-to-back doubles that needed a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 5 and the Twins 1. Riding into the box, Alex Healy. Season batting average comes in down in the 240.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Woolley has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you in multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Williams back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, Dan
Cueto's ready. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the... So here's Daniel Palka now. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
1 ball.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point,
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there for strike 1. Good slider there gets a swing and miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead this one though 5-1. Leading off the inning. They'll need him to get something going here.
Brooks Lee.
Outside. Off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Three and 0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next to the plate.
Stepping in,
the third baseman.
He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Fouled off. Lee takes his lead at third with one away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, number 22. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone!
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder,
Buxton now. Strikes him out with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's the White Sox 5 and the Twins 3.
Leading off
striding
for the
in,
Sox,
number 6.
the
0 for 1 for him here
number
in this
6.
one. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Count remains at 0-2. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Joey Gallo now. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat there.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Sean Obradovic, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the game.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The right fielder, number 13, Jordy Holt.
Standing in, Shorty Holt, who's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he's starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Healy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, for anyway.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And safe.
Now batting, catcher, Dan.
Now at the plate, Dan Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scored.
Well, talking about picking the teammate up after that strikeout,
Now
big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Brooks Lee. Cleanly. Will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins get back to the top of the order now.
Leading
Up
off
next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
No,
Up
that's
and
the ball.
away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Overdumper takes it in. And there's out number 2. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the third.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 5-4. Ready for another shot now. Tyler W. Hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, Tyler.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
No.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. His total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Digging in once again, Tim Koo. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Cueto will go to first. Don't want to forget about it. W gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Tried the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
This game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
The ball. Number 22.
Lifted down the line and left. On the run is Benintendi. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Wills fields it cleanly. On the first, he's out. Good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 25.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. It is taken for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's the second out.
Now
the next twin up
on
Obradovich. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Twins 6 and the White Sox 5. Daniel Falco will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. He'll try it again. 3-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. Payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot to third and handled for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Williams.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. One out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Good job to lay off the fastball.
Playing
close,
11.
but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit to third. To his left. 2. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. Is 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Number 6 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now another 2-2. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters, and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a confident punch down here right now.
The designated hitter.
Thank you, Heidi.
Alex
Sean Newcomb will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Your
Number
attention,
15
please.
is going to come off the
He's hitting
bench
to the
as he'll
Twins.
be asked to lead off the
Number
bottom of
15.
inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. One. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was
right
way
fielder,
behind him
number
when the
13.
swing came through the zone.
Jordy.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Shorty Holt. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Dan Robinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Robinson.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out. That one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Oberdunkle has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Up next for Chicago, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo, the second out in the 7th inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Way out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Corey Knebel is
your
into the ball
attention,
game
please.
now. This will make his fifth
Now,
appearance in the
for the
season
White
here.
Number 46.
Tyler W. will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Here's a pop-up now. And the ball is dropped. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, the one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning because that was a big out.
Tim Hu will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Luke Croy has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batter.
Hold on here now. They
22.
quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Number 22 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Koo stands at first with 1 out. For the Twins left fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams brings him back. watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is going to be the home run derby part 2. You have 5 bombs already in this. The center fielder,
It's a bad back for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate. Neither side is missing.
Byron Buxton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Coming to the plate now.
Second baseman.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stop it.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Harrison shading to his right. And that retires the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Twins 8 and the White Sox 5. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in
No,
this day
that's a
too
ball.
many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Poole scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Robert. TJ Bradley gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 26.
Here comes the first pitch.
TJ
Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. Fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Ball one.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder. Nick
into the box now.
Williams.
Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. White Sox lead 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17.
Now batting, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Right.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Riding in once again, Jordy Holt.
The right fielder, Jordy Holt.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy gathers. The batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
That's good stuff.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brooks Lee. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
0-2, here it comes. Kicks off inside, and it gets away. And he is in there, but couldn't get in the second. We'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins wind up. Now at the plate, Brandon Rose. He homered earlier. It is 2-3 to this point.
The second base.
Sands comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Number 44.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So
we might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Standing in, number 6. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And
no, too low.
And a strike. Hard hit down the line. Dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He'll reach second now with 1 away.
as we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Roll on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Joey jumps to the plate at the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd announced that a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
8-5 tonight. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Simon Richardson wins his 3rd of the season. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Cole Sands closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight, for the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 8-5. Swatted 4 home runs.